Singapore will set up a national AI council to steer the country's artificial intelligence agenda. Chaired by Prime Minister Wong, the council will commission targeted AI missions to transform key sectors of the economy. Meanwhile, an AI park will be a focal point to catalyse solutions for businesses and public services. But while Singapore is strengthening its position as a trusted AI hub, PM Wong stressed that workers will not be left behind. Sherlyn Seah reports.
There's a whole ocean.
Around the world, AI is advancing at remarkable speed, bringing both opportunity and concern. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says Singapore must harness the technology well so it becomes a strategic advantage for the country.
Fear cannot be Singapore's response. If we allow uncertainty to paralyze us, we will fall behind in a world that is moving rapidly ahead. So we must act with clarity and resolve. AI is a powerful tool, but it is still a tool. It must serve our national interest and our people. We will define how AI is developed and used in Singapore, and we will ensure that its benefits are shared widely across society.
Singapore will roll out what are described as national AI missions, targeting the key sectors of advanced manufacturing, connectivity, finance, and healthcare. Each will be guided by clear objectives and outcomes.
We will review regulations and create sandboxes so that companies can test AI innovation safely and responsibly. Within the government, we will better align our R&D, regulatory, and investment promotion efforts so that agencies act in concert and pull in the same direction. All this will require a coordinated national effort. We will therefore establish a new National AI Council, which I will chair, to provide strategic direction and to drive Singapore's AI agenda.
But for AI to truly transform the economy, PM Wong says companies must also adopt it comprehensively. This stretches across many domains: organizing data, rebuilding systems, redesigning processes, and retraining workers. The government will partner companies in that transformation. A new program called Champions of AI will provide tailored support to each company, including workforce training. And to anchor all of these efforts, a larger AI park will be established here in One North. This new cluster aims to catalyze ideas, forge collaborations, and translate AI initiatives into practical solutions for businesses and public services. The Enterprise Innovation Scheme will be expanded to cover AI expenditure as a qualifying activity for tax deductions for the years of assessment 2027 and 2028. The Productivity Solutions Grant will also support a wider range of digital and AI-enabled solutions, so firms of all sizes can access tools to work smarter. As AI reshapes the workforce, PM Wong noted the anxieties workers may feel. He stressed that change will not come at their expense, with strong support to help them progress.
We will help Singaporeans acquire new skills, adapt to new roles, and use AI as a tool to be more productive and effective at work. Where jobs are impacted, we will manage the transitions carefully and work closely with NTUC and our unions to help workers move into new areas and opportunities. Our commitment is clear. Every Singaporean who is willing to adapt and learn will continue to secure a good job and make a good living here in Singapore.
To that end, the Tech Skills Accelerator Scheme will be expanded to help workers build AI capabilities, starting with the accountancy and legal professions. The Skills Future website will also be redesigned for better access to AI courses. Selected courses will also come with 6 months of free access to premium tools. Further upstream, AI literacy will be strengthened for students to build strong foundations early.
One MP says he welcomes the new National AI Council, but the challenge is in the implementation of its policies.
how do we strike a right balance between innovation and legislation such that we can continue to promote creativity, but while at the same time protect the rights of Singaporeans.
One nominated MP describes this year's budget as one that embraces Singapore's growth mindset. Prof. Kenneth Goh says this includes grabbing what he calls the AI bull by its horns and taking active steps to steer it.
Rather than just hanging on to it, we are taking active steps to steer it. And you see the way that we are steering it in terms of being open to regulatory changes, as well as helping workers to adapt to the new reality. So I think that's being very strategically sound in that regard.
Now, CNA spoke to industry players about the national AI push. They say it's critical to encourage local talents to make a mark in cutting-edge AI research.
Big techs like Google DeepMind or MSRA, they are coming to Singapore. Now, for them to want to come to Singapore, we need the ones with AI research talents, right? These are the ones that they are paying attention to for them to be able to help within the companies.
Bringing the workers upstream, bringing them even at the planning stage where the company discusses what their future is going to be like, what their transformation is going to be like in the next 5 years, and then how they get there is a very important step. It gives the workers ownership of the process.
The president of the Association of Small and Medium Enterprises also spoke about an enhanced grant that helps local companies venture overseas. He gives and says support must be more targeted and customized, especially for small firms entering new markets like Africa and South America. He adds that the national AI push creates more opportunities for SMEs to grow, despite cost pressures.
We are blowing open the ecosystem around AI, doubling on the 4 AI missions, and then strengthening that area and internationalization. All of that actually would give that expansion possibility and the headroom for the businesses and SMEs to actually do better and open that market.